Hey there, today we are diving into a topic that got everyone talking. If you have been following the news, you have probably heard the terms like cost of living, rising unemployment, and stagnation that thrown around. But what's really going on? And more importantly, why does it matter to you? Whether you are living in London, Liverpool, or elsewhere. Let's rewind a bit. Britain's economy has seen its fair share of ups and downs, from the Industrial Revolution to becoming a global financial hub. But today, things aren't looking so rosy. Rising inflation, soaring energy prices, and stagnating growth. It feels like we are in a perfect storm. So, how did we get there? Let's break it down. Let's talk about the dominoes that led us here. The pandemic was a first big hit. Lockdown disrupted industries and the businesses faced unprecedented challenges. Then came Brexit. Now, whatever your stance on it, we can't ignore the economic ripple effect, trade barriers, supply chain disruption, and shrinking labor market. And just when we thought things can't get worse than this, the energy crisis struck. Russia's invasion of Ukraine sent the global energy prices through the roof, hitting the household and the businesses hard, really hard. Inflation in UK hit its highest in the decades, and let's not forget about the political drama. Liz Truss's short-lived premiership and her controversial mini budget spooked the market, further shaking the investors' confidence in the economy. But these aren't the headline. Let's dig deeper. Low productivity growth has been a persistent issue since 2008 financial crisis. Deindustrialization has weakened the manufacturing sector, making us less competitive globally. And our heavily reliance on the financial market has left the economy vulnerable to the shocks as we saw in 2008. Add to this a culture of low investment in infrastructure and technology, and you got a perfect recipe for a long-term stagnation. Now, let's talk about where we are today. Families are making the tough choices, hitting their house or buying groceries. These are the choices that they have to make. Businesses are closing their doors, unable to keep up with the rising cost. And young people? Many are questioning whether their future lies in UK or not. The IMF, International Monetary Fund, recently forecasted that the UK will have the one of the slowest growth rate among the major economies. Think about for a second. We are talking about the United Kingdom, once an epicenter of global trade and innovation. Now it is trailing behind. Rising national debt and high inflation are hitting millions. These are not just an economic stats. They are real life challenges for millions. Borrowing costs are skyrocketing, and the public services like NHS, they are under tremendous pressure. It feels like we are stuck in a vicious cycle. But all hope is not lost. The UK has shown the resilience before, and there are bright spots. The tech and the green energy sector are growing. World-class universities continue to produce groundbreaking research, and a thriving startup culture is taking root. However, addressing structural issue is key. Can we overcome low productivity growth, revive manufacturing to diversify our economy and reduce the burden on the financial sector? And most importantly, can we create policies that encourage long-term investment rather than short-term fixes? The solution aren't simple, but the opportunities are definitely there. So, where does this leave us? The UK's economy is at the crossroad, and the path we choose will define the next decade. It's easy to point the finger or play blame game, but what we really need is a constructive dialogue and bold action. And this brings me to you. What do you think? Can the UK turn its fortune around, or are we in a long haul of economic challenges? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more deep dive like this. Let's keep the conversation going because understanding the problem is a first step to solving it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay informed, stay curious and stay empowered.